All right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Well, it's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Royce, Gracie. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kevin the Monster Randleman.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go. Up for grabs tonight, the title of baddest man on the planet as we get set to crown a UFC heavyweight champion. Massive head kick. Oh, looks like he's got a cut above the eye here. Connection shows up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say it's great for the ones that get there first, and they got right to the toe. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Referee help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position. Great shot from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Gracie.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Gracie's in half guard now. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Gracie's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Nice pass. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Setting up for an unlock now. Ooh, arms in tight. You gotta be kidding me. He gets out of danger again.
Once again, he gets his arm out. Great submission defense.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs, he is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin. Oh, wow, he got out and mounted him.
What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking whenever he was beat so greatly by that rear naked choke. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you could want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively, or ultimately he's going to get you out of there. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay off the center line, and he's got to press forward and put his opponent on his heels.
All right, put well. All of a sudden we got a new storyline in this one, the cut on his forehead. We will keep an eye on it as this next round gets underway. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here. Oh my goodness, I think he might have him.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Couple hammer fists there for good measure. And now he's got the back.
There it is. Now he's running the mouth. Beautiful transition.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. The overhand left is true.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Gracie going for the takedown, he misses. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. And there's the shot, and there's the land. Nice takedown there by Gracie. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Gracie's trying for the Kimura submission here.
He's got the sub locked in. Knee on belly. He's laying down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Gracie. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this match.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this fight. Getting them out here. This is a terrible position.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
Look at that, it's tight.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. We'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Gracie's back into full guard. 90 seconds to go. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, full guard here for the top fighter. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pass to the next position, get the half guard so I can get my ground and pound off. Now he's going full mount. Oh.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tiredness fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Gracie's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but setting up an armbar now.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub.
He's got to be careful here.
Come on, stand up.
Good round.
You're being controlled on the ground. He gets the takedown. I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, it looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
Yeah, he's trying to switch over to get an armbar. He's going to be on his opponent to try to chase him.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 34 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar. And new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Royce, Gracie.
All right, so we got a new UFC heavyweight champion, and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people want to tune in. He is the type of guy that you know excitement will happen when you watch him. And tonight he becomes a star and a massive draw for the UFC.